Well, the gas price is continuing to climb. We asked you, our NewsNation viewers, if the prices had an impact on the financial decisions you've made in the past week. And as you can see, almost 60% of respondents in our new exclusive poll say yes, at least to some extent. So let's bring in correspondent Marky Martin, who is live in Dallas for us. So, Marky, these sky-high gas prices reportedly have people in border communities crossing into Mexico.
Yeah, right now for a lot of people that makes sense. But Nichole, it will be interesting to see how those poll numbers change if these gas prices keep getting higher. I mean, we're at national records. Yeah, a couple days ago we broke the national record that just this morning in Texas. We're at an all-time high here. That's forcing some people who live along those border communities to think not only outside the box when it comes time to filling up their tank, but outside the country.
The average today by AAA in El Paso is $4.19 a gallon, and that climbed 61 cents in just the last week. We've never seen a week-to-week increase like that.
And that rapid rise has some drivers from El Paso headed south of the border to fill up their tank.
It's better to fill up here than wasting more money over there,
It's better to buy the gas in Juarez because the price is less.
Mexico sells fuel by the liter, but for comparison's sake, right now a liter costs more than 16 pesos, which is about $3 a gallon. About $1.15 less expensive. Mexican gas stations say they've seen long lines of American cars.
We've had a few days where everything was noticeable. The people come really early, and they are here at 6 in the morning. The first cars that come in are Americans. They have to wait for a while, and the first thing they ask is how much is the gas? And then they make the comment that it is so much more expensive over there.
This trend along the border, while small right now, could grow as prices in Mexico are expected to remain relatively flat while continuing to spike here in the U.S.
It climbed 59 cents in the last week. It's $1.51 higher than it was a year ago, and we anticipate it will continue to go higher.
And Nichole, part of the reason that Mexican gas is so much cheaper, their government has eliminated the federal gas tax. Also, their president has pledged to subsidize the price of gas and diesel just to keep things steady, to keep things stabilized here. Here in the States, there's a growing number of leaders calling for a gas tax holiday that they hope would last throughout the end of the year. Right now in America, our gas tax is about 18 cents a gallon. Nichole.
Yeah, and Marky, these prices are really squeezing a lot of American families. All right, Marky, thank you. Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.